Coral Bay is fast becoming a mecca for game fishing. Part of the reason is the ideal habitat for billfish created by the Ningaloo Reef and the deep waters surrounding it. Bernie Vale from Coral Bay Ocean Game Fishing Charters is one of the leading billfish operators in the whole of the Indian Ocean, and every year we make the pilgrimage to his hometown.
Well, the swell's up about 4 metres today, but it doesn't matter, Marshy, because sailfish, they like a bit of chop.
They do, and I reckon doesn't matter what you put out, the sailfish love the rough weather, so don't ever think you can't go fishing.
And up here in Coral Bay, I've been told that's the colour, the olive green pattern. If this works, I'll give you a look, because this lure is something special, but we're going to get them out the back and start trolling around.
We target sailfish by trolling the skirted lures at around 7 knots behind the boat. Aside from the 4 lures in our spread, we also use teasers which emulate a school of baitfish on the surface. Trolling is normally 90% waiting around and 10% action, but on this morning we had a solid strike only 10 minutes after heading past the Ningaloo, and everybody sprung into action.
Now we're going to sailfish, obviously, but Marshy, these pushers will work for almost anything, won't they?
Well, I reckon, I'll tell you what, I've seen it jump out of the water.
It came out of the water?
Yeah, it just comes straight across.
It's always the way. I was cleaning my sunglasses in the toilet of all places. Just go get some lunch, go to the toilet, fish are bound to come up. We've had 15 different fish species called at the moment. Whoa! It's obviously a mackerel now, we've seen it. We've called it for mackerel, tuna, mangrove jack, barramundi. We're sure it's a mackerel now.
Could even be a whiting.
A whiting, yeah, it could be a whiting. Large tooth banded whiting. Here we go, I'm walking backwards. Always walk backwards so the techie has a good chance to get the fish on board. Leaders up, back my drag off, and on comes, that's not just a mackerel. That is ginormous. How's that? Marshy, do you want to come play with these teeth?
Nope.
Whoa. You can pick him up, you right?
Yeah, got him.
Have a look at this.
All right, mackerel.
Whoa, no, we'll just get rid of that. We'll just send him over there. Ooh, fingers and toes away from the nose. That's what Marshy always says. I tell you what, we almost lost our techie.
Almost lost my face.
Hey, Bernie.
How lucky was Scotty, eh? This is definitely not the way you should handle an angry mackerel. On we pressed to the sailfish grounds, and I soon had a big fish sniffing around my lure.
Got my sunglasses on to spot them at the back. I can feel him coming up and taking the back, the skirt of my lure. There he is again. We're going quite quick in a big swell, so he's on it.
He's on yours, Steve.
He's on
Got
me.
it, mate.
No, can't drop back on him. Sailfish are very hard fish to hook for this reason. It's hard to get inside the mouth. Oh, we got a good connection now. I'm on! I'm on! Yep, I got him. Yep, I'm up. Oh, it's a good fish too. Now see there, it's all about patience. He hasn't come up yet, and if they don't jump normally, it means they might come off. But I feel like it's a good connection, this one, yeah. It's actually got some good weight too. This is about the most stubborn, deep diving sailfish I've had on for a long time. And this swell is not helping. Look at that. I reckon he might be caught around a fin. I reckon I've actually got him sideways here.
Not far away.
He's not. He actually can't take any more line either. Here it comes, this is the moment. This is the moment I love, when you get a good look at him. Well, you want to bring him on? Bring him on board? Yep, over here.
Yeah, you go, mate.
Here he is in the water. That's a marlin.
No, it's a Good
Alright.
sailing.
That's about the size of a good marlin. That's a beauty.
Drive off, Bernie. Drive off.
Hang on. Right, going
Yeah,
backwards
round
now.
the Good sailing.
It's a beauty.
Okay. Yay.
Great work, Scotty. Woohoo! What a beauty! That is one of the biggest sailfish I've ever seen. That's Rolly Shoal size, right here in Coral Bay with Bernie. Do you want to hold that sail up, Bernie? That is an awesome fish, and that's why we come here to Coral Bay. Well, we won't keep him out the water now. We'll pop him back in.
Now he's starting to get some life.
Yeah.
His tail's starting to kick a lot
As
more.
soon as he starts to push you, mate, just let him. See how he's lighting up in the sail? See how he's starting to
Scotty
line
had
up in
only
the sail?
just started with Bernie a week ago, and this was his first ever sailfish. He was shaking about as much as I was, but he still had to revive the fish by running aerated water over its gills.
Now, what I used was a new lure from the people that make this chum line, Captain Gordon. It's a normal looking pusher. Got hooks in the back, skirt, cup face, but there's a little hole in the cup. And what we do is we stick our nozzle in there and we give it a squirt, and it fills it up with your normal old chum line. And we had 4 pushers out there, and guess what? It hit the chum line pusher. Don't know if that says anything, but I tell you what, I'm gonna put it out again.
Yeah, beautiful.
Don't go away, because next we chase the amazing Red Emperor and another rare catch.
Seen anything like that before.
80 metres underneath the boat right now is Red Emperor, so I'm going to get down there now.
He's pretty confident in Bernie's ability to find these Red Emperor, and with good reason, because there are so many here and he's got some great spots. Now, we've come up with our little super bottom rig again. I've got a dropper with a white jig, and on the back of that, that's a Saltwater Assassin rubber tail. And on the other end, I've got my heaviest sinker, which is just a normal old Tiny's white jig. Now, that is all the weight I need to get down there. I'm going to put a bit of bait on to start with, and you watch these white jigs catch some fish. Oh, Marshy, we've got to take her here. I can't even get it the gimbal. Oh. I'd lost all my bait, but the beauty of these jigs is, look at that rod go. The beauty of these jigs, didn't like that. This, if you lose your bait, you can just sit there and jig them like lures. There's 80 metres down. You don't want to be checking your bait too often, do you, Marshy?
Oh no. No.
I don't know. Like a red, doesn't it? Yeah. Red Emperor. Red Emperor. Beauty. Have a look at that for a colour of a fish. And see how he grabbed that big white jig? There was no bait on it, and he's just hit it, and it's got him in the top of the schnoz. But what a fish.
It's a schnoz.
Magnificent. Now have a look at that. Aren't they just the most magnificent fish? And there's so many Red Emperor here in Coral Bay. They actually release really well too, so we're gonna pop him back. See you, mate. He's off.
Oh, go on, Steve.
Oh, this has got some weight.
You sure it's not the bottom?
Nah. Oh no, bottom doesn't move like that.
Ah,
Oh yeah, good weight in this one.
might have 2.
Let's not say that.
I'm still going down.
I'm coming up. Be like elevator action.
Going down, 3rd floor, Red Emperor.
2nd floor, sweet lip. Ground floor, sharks.
Now the reason why we're bottom fishing here in Coral Bay is the middle of the day now, so all the pelagic fish have gone down deep. So Bernie says, let's do a bit of bottom fishing for some Red Emperor, and I think that's what Steve's got now.
Oh, let's hope so. Oh, look at that big sweet lip.
Nice one.
I've got you too, have I? Everybody lift at the same time. Nice one, eh? Look at the size of him. Look at that teeth. They're not really a hunter, but they will have a go. And he's gone so white now, I'm going to pop him back into the water, just gently. All right, old fella. See ya. Oh, he's all right.
Oh, yep.
Oh, that's a good one, mate. That's a good one. That's a red. Get him off the bottom. Oh, that's got some power, eh?
Not wrong. But not stand too close to the edge as I'm in.
No, we're fishing you out next.
Come on. Oh. See a bit of colour. Don't know what it is. And it's it's a gold band. Beautiful. There you go. On the white jig too. I'll give you a look at him.
Oh,
Have a look at this. Look at the colours in there.
wow, I have never ever seen anything like that before.
No, me neither.
They're a type of jobfish, of course, and on this one little spot, red emperor, huge sweet lip, gold band.
What more could you want?
Well, marlin, let's go.